And who would it be to step up to the plate other than Heung-Min Son Heung-Min, the Korean king? He did his job. It's what he does. It's what he does. This game is one for the history books. Everyone will talk about this game for the next 10 years. 100%. I'm not going to talk about Kane not being played and how Pep called us, you know, the Harry Kane side, because clearly he got slapped in the face with a big fat willy with this one. I mean, maybe it was Son's willy, I don't know. But there was something going on here. I think there was a bit of bad blood. A little bit. But it sort of made the game more tense. I think I may have just watched one of the most ridiculous games of football ever. And I'm glad I did sit down and watch it because I really had to do something else, you know, unfortunately. But I decided I'll leave it off and I just stayed up to the middle of the night and did it. But yeah, damn, the Tottenham City game was fucking bonkers. And me as a Tottenham fan, I mean, hey, semi-final, hey, make that money. It's all good. Money! You know, I mean, it was a mad, mad game. I honestly, I don't think I've watched a game like that since, I mean, the Aguero winning title goal in like 2012, I think, or 2011, 2012 maybe, where City won the title in like the 94th minute against QPR or something. That is up there with one of the most ridiculous games I've ever seen, with how the entire season went. The, you know, Istanbul, Liverpool win, Champions League win, is also up there, the 3-3 from basically being dead. But this game from Spurs and City, it's like a Champions League classic. It's a football classic. And the way the game started off, I mean, Sterling scored right at the beginning. I was at the gym in the first half. I got home for the second half. I jumped up in the gym. I was doing pull-ups. I jumped up. I basically had a fit when Sterling scored. Then Son scored, and I had another fit, all right? You know, I was having a lot of fits because then 3 minutes later, Son scored again. People were looking at me like I was a nut. I was being very weird. I was literally jumping up and down, screaming, and then 4 seconds later just stopping because I was like, oh, people are looking. I don't really give a fuck, but hey, we're winning 2-1. Sort of fell apart from there because then it was 3-2. Then it was 4-2. Then it was difficult for a very long time. Yeah, I was like, this is done. It's okay. It's okay. We've put in a good performance, guys. We should have maybe... I didn't expect us to win. Let's be fair here. With this Spurs game, I didn't expect to win. But when Llorente did that shenanigans with his hip, it was his hip. This is fate. This is fate. He got VAR reviewed, and that was a whole long thing. I do think, personally, aside from my bias, they did get the right decision on that because he kept his arm in on his body. He wasn't trying to attack the ball with his arm, and it might have grazed his elbow onto his hip. And from certain angles, it didn't even look like it hit his arm, but it most certainly did. You have to be honest, it probably did hit his arm, but I don't think it was handball. And then you get to the 93rd minute, 92nd minute, and it felt like, honestly, it felt like slow motion watching it. I thought to myself for a second, hang on, this is Aguero!
Finished at Sunderland. Manchester United have done all they can. That Rooney goal was enough for the 3 points. Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero! I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it, drink it in.
This was that. And then Sterling scored. And I literally walked out the room and I was like, I was dead. I was depleted. I was done. The stream actually stopped. It froze. So I come back to the game like a minute and a half later, and the goal has just been disallowed by VAR. Oh, it was hilarious. Honestly, people say VAR is bad, and I understand why, because it slows down the game. But I have not experienced a game with that much tension in it ever. First it was the Llorente goal, then the Sterling goal at the end, which Aguero was offside in the build-up to that. Eriksen, you almost fucked us over, but I'm glad it worked out well. Yeah, I've never had something like that in my life. My heart was literally like this for, you know, dozens and dozens of minutes in the game. And VAR actually made the game more exciting, even though at the moment it was like torture It was torture being in there. Bloody hell. Spurs through to the semi-final, playing Ajax. This is historical stuff. I think Ajax are a great side. You know, they produce some of the best young players in the world. You know, De Ligt, De Jong. They've got a couple of others as well. So it's going to be tough, but I think Spurs can do it. I believe in them. So yeah, hopefully I'll try and get tickets to the home game at the Spurnabau Blood. There you go, that's expressions there. So yeah, great result, lads. Good job. Nice one, Sonny. Nice one, son. Nice one, Sonny! Let's have another one, just in the next leg. You know, but you're suspended because you got a yellow card. But in the second leg, you scored. That's great. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't, then just fuck off. Just fuck off. Yeah. Right. Great. Now I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great. I'll see you next time. Skadoosh.